Extremely successful. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback, both from exhibitors as well as attendees. The occasional constructive criticism, a couple of balls we dropped. This is the first year being in an actual expo hall as opposed to a hotel-based show. So, some more lessons to prepare for next year, but all in all, I'd say a huge success based on all the comments. I'd say this is probably the smoothest show we've had from our end of things this year, just based on a lot of the changes we've made. Better prepared staff-wise. We've got an event planner who works with us full-time now, taking a lot of the workload off of us. So it's just all in all, I think it worked well. People listened as far as educational sessions were educational, not sounding pitchy. We brought the presentation theater in here as far as vendor-sponsored sessions, so there's no confusion there. So. Essentially, I think the first day's keynote actually really summed it up. Where's the industry going? Why are people still battling on more space and more bandwidth? It's kind of a wasted forte, and you're limiting how much money you can make. There's a lot more money to be made per customer if you provide them with the services that they want, as well as marketing, remarketing yourself instead of just being a hosting company, remarketing a service that just happens to be hosted. The entire industry seems to be shifting in general towards that, as opposed to, like I said, just the white box hoster, the white box retailer. We came here mostly just, it's home, it's easy, we're used to it. It's where the show was the first year. It's a market we know, and it's also one of the easiest locations to get to, both from the United States as well as out of the country. I think we'll be better prepared for coming in from an expo hall standpoint. But other than that, I think we're probably going to change our attendee data capture methods and the internet backbone. But otherwise, I think things really move smoothly for us this year.
I thought the 3 tracks were very interesting: the marketing track, the leader track, and the growth track. The keynotes were very, very interesting, especially the first one with the MySpace guy. And overall, very, very informative, interesting, and very good experience overall.
Probably some more facilitating for the press to make sure that there's a lot of magazines and hosting-specific news, the WHIR and Top Host and people from financial news to make sure they've got a good place to go and talk to all these companies here. Because everybody's interested about hosting, everybody wants to talk to these people, and nobody really knows where to go all the time.
The show's been great this year. These shows are always great. Everybody in the industry is so fantastic to work with, and it's just great to get out and talk to the people that we deal with every day, put names and faces together. Pretty good attendance this year, a lot of flow, so it was a great opportunity to educate everyone at HostingCon about cPanel and just to get education from them as well. I think there needs to be a little bit more of a business aspect for the data centers and people that are trying to grow their businesses. There's a lot of ways to sell your business here, but I think what's really more important is how to grow your business and how to grow your customer base and get more in touch with your customers. And they can always work on scheduling.
I think HostingCon is always a huge boon to the industry because it brings people back, get to face-to-face, sit down and talk with people you're not otherwise able to hook up with, so to say, on the telephone or get up with, and here they're available. And so I think it's always a great success every year, and it gets better and better and better.
Fantastic. We have a few partners that we've been in discussion with for quite a while. It was great to finally see them here and sit down eye to eye, face to face. Find a lot more connections as well. We found a lot of interest in our products, which was great. So in all respect, I've been on quite a few conferences, and in terms of the way this was organized, really well. It was definitely very, very streamlined. Really liked it, absolutely.